Hey, y'all. It's just being the Joneses.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's
Just
up?
being the Joneses. Just being the Joneses. It's April,
And boss.
and we are back for after this break. After
This
this break, we
this
came
much needed
back
winter break.
in the new year. It's 2024. Last time we recorded, it was 2023. 2024. So we are back with another episode. So since we in the new year, we come back in the new year. I mean, this ain't necessarily our topic, but so I don't really make New Year's resolutions and or follow the New Year, new me type thing. But I mean, I I do have you.
No, I never did. Never do
Yeah,
really. I think I did one time and
did
it
it.
failed in like 2 days. I said, to hell with this. I would just do it whenever.
That's what a lot of people say. Like they don't make New Year's resolutions because they don't follow through just because you making it just because it's a new year. So sometimes a lot of people say they don't follow through. But I mean, I already had goals established, just like day by day, month by month. It whether the new year came in or not, eventually those goals was gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
So I got things that I want to get accomplished that will get accomplished this year, but I didn't create them because it's a new year. It was
right.
our like business stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of
You
have,
just knew it had to be done when it had to be done.
yeah. So I mean, I have some stuff that I know I wanted to get done, business wise and um things like that. But you know, not necessarily a resolution. You know,
Yeah.
shoot, I had some stuff last year I was supposed to get done that I didn't, but I did get a lot accomplished.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
The
So,
book being the big thing, I think.
oh yeah, that was like the biggest thing
Mm-hmm.
actually. And then I have another.
Well,
I have a
actually, the big is probably the award you won for the journal book.
Yeah,
Grow
that
on.
was big too.
That was probably the biggest.
Well, I think as far as like, uh, yeah, that was right, huge, absolutely. But I
I guess
think
in
as
well,
terms of something I actually created,
last year that you created last year.
yeah,
Yeah.
put together
Yeah.
or whatever, got out there. But I have a chapter that I wrote recently that's going in a book with some other authors.
Right.
So that's something that'll be coming out this spring. It's called Marketplace Mogul,
Mm.
and it's being put out by Landria Lloyd, and she has a network called Inspire You, and so I'm excited to be a part of that. She has other books out there that authors collaborated and teamed up to put out, but this one I'm definitely excited
Hmm.
about. I will have a chapter in that book. And we don't have the exact date yet, but I know it's coming this spring, and I definitely will keep everybody posted on when that book comes out.
Mm.
But
Good.
in the meantime, Set Me Free is still available on Amazon, on my website,
Hmm.
www.apriljohnstherapy.com/shop, and like Barnes and Noble, different places like that. And so is Grow On, the book that I won the award.
Okay.
So yeah. But I mean, do you have anything that you thought about, not just because it's a new year, but just I mean, do you have things that you like, oh, I'm gonna get this done?
I only thought about things professionally, like picking up a new certifications, something like that. Maybe just one or two certifications that'll help me out in my career.
Yeah.
But that's about it, really.
Yeah. And then the top one of the relationship goals I have, since we talking about goals and since our topic today gonna be about like uh somewhat kind of like about sex and stuff, maybe I can set a goal that a new record or something for a sex goal this year. Depending on how you make me feel.
Mm.
Now I don't even like to say how you make me feel, but how I feel, how your actions might drive my desires.
Mm.
No, but no, I say that because our topic today is about sex drive and how your partner's actions may drive your desire up or down.
Up or down.
Up or
Men
down.
men and women.
Men, So, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, so basically, a lot of people, when we talk about that, we more so talk about it like as women being turned off from
Yes.
sex, or maybe how she might be being treated, and how that emotional connection can definitely damage that physical connection.
Yeah.
But like, we rarely ever think that happened with men.
It happens. It definitely has. I mean, a woman can say something that's being disrespectful or just anything like odd. That's just like why would you say something like that? Something that's come way left field. Yeah, that could be a real nuisance in the sex department. You probably won't even want to look at that person right now, let alone touch them.
I mean, but with men, and you can only speak for yourself, really, or other men that
Yeah,
you
I can
don't
only speak
talk
for
to.
myself. Yeah.
But I don't know. I just see men as these sex machines. So
Hmm.
I feel like
Hmm.
it'd have to be like something huge, because like a lot of men think that just when they do something wrong, they could just have sex with the woman. She supposed to forget all about it. Like,
Yep, that'd be my solution.
that's definitely not a solution. Because I know for
But
me personally, like, it's certain things that would definitely turn me off from one. Like, I could be wanting to have sex, like, right then, and then 10 minutes later, something can happen that definitely turn me all the way
yeah,
completely off.
yeah,
And
that has definitely happened. Yeah, serious.
but I just don't see that being. And I mean,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, there's been
men are
times I've been
human, but
aggravated. I mean, if a guy aggravated, and I say a guy, I mean me, and probably a lot of other men, obviously, but yeah, if you're aggravated in a certain way from certain, and again, you're probably not going to want to even look at that person, let alone try to have sex with them. I mean, it just the whole feeling just goes out the door, out the window to
dang, I
the
made you
desire
not
for
even want to
sex.
look at me.
I mean, I think everybody has done that before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying like for hours and hours, but I mean like at least for a few minutes. Like, hey, I don't even want to, just don't even want to see you right now, or don't want to talk to you, or
But you being who you are, probably 10 minutes later, you want to have sex.
there's been that, yeah. There's been that those times.
Man,
Makeup.
man, makeup sex. It makeup sex only makeup help you to make up for like moments temporarily. The problem is still gonna be there.
Problem still gonna be there, but another problem gonna be fit. So why not?
What other problem?
The sex problem, the sex desire. That desire gonna be resolved, shoot, or fits when when it happens.
I mean, I guess some people say they break up the makeup. I don't want to go through all that. I mean, yeah, break up the. I don't want to go through all of that just for it to be like passionate
Yeah.
sex. Like, it's got to be another solution for that, because
Yeah.
that's too much. It have to be checked. But like, it's not even just like, because you see a lot of stuff or hear a lot of things that say, if to increase a woman's sex desire, like I said, mostly you see this around women.
Mm-hmm.
So to increase a woman's sex desire, you need to be like affectionate, you need to be attentive, you need to be like emotionally connected,
Mm-hmm.
and all of these things. So, which I think that could differ from person to person.
Yeah.
Because honestly, not every woman really like a lot of affection like that. And
That's right.
I
Yeah.
don't even know, it could be maybe a desire to a desire, but not being able to open up and receive it
Mm-hmm.
because of whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, could be trauma or whatever like that. So you got that desire to open, that desire, but you feel like you can't really open up to receive it. So she might just be okay with having the sex without all that. But I could definitely see like something happening and you being turned off and don't want it.
Yeah. Aggravated. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my main thing. If I don't want it, I mean, there's been times also where I've just been too tired, really. You know what I'm saying? That just didn't want it. maybe just didn't want feeling it at the time or nothing. But I mean, definitely if I'm aggravated, if we done got into a argument or you done did something to piss me off or something, then I really ain't trying to have sex right now. Later on, maybe tomorrow, but
well, that must not be very often.
Nah, not very often, but there has been those times.
Well, I would think that, well, actually not even think, like I know for a fact that I done been turned off way more times than you have.
Yeah.
Because with me, it could be something as simple as I tell you like, okay, I'm waiting on you or something.
Yeah.
And then you got to you say, okay, give me like a few minutes, and then 30 minutes or an hour done went by. Or something like that.
I'm trying to wrap up this game. That's why.
And then at that point, I don't even want it no more. At that point, I don't want it no more. So I'm just like, well, I might as well turn on my
well, I done did the
audio book and go to sleep.
I did the same thing, waiting on you, and you ain't come right away. You didn't come in the room right away or whatever. And hey, I just do what I do and go to sleep. I ain't got no audio book. I pass out with or without you.
Yeah, but I mean, it probably don't, but that's probably not annoying to you that, okay, she ain't come right away. So, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I just be annoyed. So I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah. You have.
Sometimes not. Not all the time.
Because I done came in like 30 minutes later and trying to rub up on you, cuddle up with you, and you do your little get on me.
Snoring.
Nah, I'm talking about you.
I don't snore, so
I'm talking about you'll be up, but he'll tell me like, hey, get off me or something or whatever. You know what you say. You know what you say and do when you aggravated and you don't want it no more.
Well, sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I just genuinely be like, okay, he ain't came yet. I'm just chill. And listen to my books or something, and then probably be sleep sometimes by the time you make it in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like a lot of women, especially me, I feel like you should always want it, regardless of whether you mad.
Who should always want it?
You.
Me?
Yeah. From me, whether you mad, whether you annoyed, whether you irritated, whether you playing a game, like you could be dead slap in the middle of whatever game that is you be playing, and you can't hit the pause button.
Yeah.
You got to finish the game, the mission or whatever. But you should let that mission fail.
I should let that mission fail. All that work. Are you serious?
Yes.
All that work. Hey, it ain't Pac-Man. Shoot. Call of Duty is on a whole nother. It's a lifestyle. Nah, but you should be understanding enough to know that okay, he's got about 20 more minutes left. Let me finish that, and boom.
Yeah, if it's like 20, if you say give me a few minutes, to me a few minutes is like no more than 5.
Yeah, okay.
That's like no more than 5 minutes. So if 30 minutes done roll by, and then next thing you know, it's going on an hour.
But you should know, regardless, you should always want it.
What?
If I should always want it, you should always want it.
But that's different for you than me.
We both humans.
Yeah, we both humans. However, I mean,
we both equals. We equally yoked. So what's the problem?
Yeah, but you more. I don't know. You more like. I mean, you're a man.
Yep, I am a man.
So.
And I do have my needs.
It's really.
I do need my therapy.
But I think. I don't know. I think women might take it a little bit more personal when if a man like turn them down or don't like run to the sex right away versus a man feel that way by the woman.
Yeah, because women feel like if I'm offering this to you right now, why aren't you coming? And a lot of women think it's an insult to
Well,
be
kinda
turned
it
down.
is.
It's not necessarily an insult
I
in
mean, you
all
can't say it's not an
situations.
insult. I mean, okay, it
And
may
not
not be meant to be an insult.
Yeah, I mean, not in all situations. It's not an insult. I mean, I've definitely understood that in the past there's been women who I turned down and they directly said, "Hey, come get it." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good," you know what I'm saying? And they stopped talking to me. And that show was hilarious. I was like, "What?" Dang.
Well, I mean, obviously that's all they wanted from you. That was the point. That was that was your ordained purpose in their life.
Ordained. Ordained. Goodness. I
At
was I
least
was
that's what they thought.
sanctified through the God, through God.
No, but that was your obviously your purpose. Because if that's the case, like if I'm me being a woman, if I'm like, okay, I'm calling you over here,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm calling you over here because I want some.
Mm-hmm.
And basically that's a booty call. We
Yeah.
gonna call it what it is.
It is.
And so you turn me down. What if that's what our relationship is about, or whatever we got going on is about, then you not following through. So it's like, hey,
I think a lot of women feel like that they are so used to getting their way because they've been getting hit on probably as long as they can remember. I mean, at least since they were like starting to develop, 9, 10 years old, they've been
what?
getting hit on
Hold
like
on,
like
hold on,
crazy.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Who hits on the 9 or 10-year-old?
Come on now.
Oh, you mean like little boys at school?
I mean, I'm talking about just in general, the attention. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, I mean,
That's early.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, because sometimes, yeah, 9 to 10 year old little girls are developing and they get that attention. I guess. I mean,
I
all right, what you
mean,
want me to say? 12?
you talking about in the third grade? Wait, no, wait. 9, 10-year-old, they probably in like the fourth, fifth grade.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I'll just say 11, 12. That's definitely realistic. But
well, I guess
11, 12 year olds who are developing and who, you know what I'm saying. But anyway,
I guess
little
elementary
girls have been
school
girls have been getting
kids.
hit on all their life, basically, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. I just say since like 11, 12 years old, yeah.
Well,
But
I guess the school kids be running
yeah,
around calling themselves having a girlfriend, boyfriend. Because I know when
yeah.
I was in the third grade, I had a short
Me too. I had a,
crush.
I had a crush too. I had a girlfriend. Third or fourth grade, I forgot. Shoot. But anyway, you be getting all this attention. You be getting like all these guys coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, even women, men and women coming at boys and girls coming at, the girl or whatever. And you've been getting all this attention. And for somebody to say, no, I don't want it. Because all y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say maybe you, for example, since you was 12 years old, you've been turned, how much have you turned down? Because you've been offering so much, you've been turned down, or you turned down all this that you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Then you say, well, no, you come on. All right, you can get it. You no, not you, not you, not you. You can get it. Yeah.
Get what at 12 though? I'm still
Well, I mean,
confused.
throughout your life, you know what I'm saying? Like 12, 13,
You mean
and
we
on
not
and on.
we just talk about attention?
I'm talking about a certain type of attention.
What kind of attention? Because I don't think I was getting that type of attention at 12 years old.
You probably was. I guarantee you was.
Not no sexual attention.
Hey, it probably wasn't so strong or direct, but hey, that was probably some older guys trying to hit on you. Some older
No,
teenagers.
no.
Some
And
older
first of all,
teenagers.
when I was
Some older
12,
teenagers trying to hit on you or something.
when I was 12, I went to a sixth grade center. Wasn't nobody at that school but sixth graders.
Okay, well, 14.
I mean,
Let's say
14. I
14.
had. I
Goodness.
mean, I
What I'm
think I
getting
did.
at is you've been getting women get a lot of attention and they get hit on, and
Okay.
a lot of guys try to do nice things for them, I'll say, and because they want to get chose, but a lot of girls say no,
They want
no,
to get
no.
picked.
Yeah, they want to get chose, but it just and then like later on in life, you're in your 20s, 30s, and and a guy say, hey, or you say, hey, come on through, and then the guy say, "No, I'm good," and you get pissed off. Not saying you, but I'm
I
just
know.
saying
I'm just saying
in
women.
general,
You saying
generalized
women?
women. Yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Women, some women get pissed off by that. What do you mean no? I got the best thing God's ever made, and you're saying no? Come on now.
Well,
I mean, I don't understand it
I mean, I could
fully.
understand.
I don't fully understand it because I ain't no woman, but I'm just saying, like, I've seen it.
Because
I've had to deal with that directly.
because most of the time men don't turn down sex.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
most of the
So
time.
it's like if you sometimes women internalize that. So if you say no, you don't want none
Yeah,
from me, or you say you turn it down, like as a woman, if you telling a woman that you don't want some from her, then she a lot of times she internalizes that and think, okay, well, you know, that anger is really just like a projecting, because it's like, why? I mean, you a man and don't want none. You know what I'm saying? Like, what man don't want sex? So
sometimes
what's wrong with me that you don't want none?
sometimes it just be that way. Why
What
can't
was
I?
the reason though why you wouldn't want to have sex with a woman? So you say you turned down
Yeah.
this person, whomever,
Mm-hmm. I was just good.
because you
Didn't feel like coming to get
and
it.
see
Probably
what she probably thought was, well, you must be getting it from somewhere else,
she probably did,
and you probably
but
was.
she didn't. She didn't ask either. She didn't ask either though. She just assumed, I guess. Maybe that's what it was. I seriously never thought about that. Maybe she thought I was getting somebody else because she started treating me totally different after that, and I was just like, "What's what's your problem?" You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Goodness.
if you gonna turn, if the thing is like, maybe she was like, well, if you can't give it to me when I want it, then I ain't getting it to you when you want it. And maybe she did give it to you when you wanted it, but then you gonna tell her no. So you wanted it and she gave it to you, but then she wanted it and you was good.
Me and this particular never had sex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me and this who I'm thinking about right now. We
Oh,
never.
so y'all had
had
never
sex.
even had any.
No, we were
okay,
cool.
but you was just saying no, you ain't want it. Period.
I didn't want it at that time.
Oh,
She called me. No. Well, I forgot who called who, but we were talking on the phone late one night, and I was like, no, we were just talking, whatever. And I said, she asked me what I was doing. I think I said I was just laying down, kind of bored or whatever. And I think she said something like, she offered for me to come over there, or for her to come to my place. And I thought about it for a few seconds. I said, no, it's okay.
That's horrible.
I mean, I wouldn't say horrible.
Not
I
for
made
real.
my choice.
I was just playing. It's
I
not
made a
horrible.
choice.
You have a choice. You don't have to give it up if you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I was
but
good.
that's just.
I was definitely good.
But I'm trying to tell you, it's just not the norm for a man to turn down sex from a woman, and that is why when it's done, some women are going to take that like really personal, because it's like it's not the norm.
I don't think women should take it personal.
I mean, they shouldn't,
you know
but at the same time,
I think you should take it for what it is. Because
you should take it for what it is.
Because if I would have said, "Hey, oh, you're bored. Well, let me come over there and we can get engage in some activities." You know what I'm saying? So you won't be so bored. You know what I mean? And she say, "No, I'm good." Then it's just that. Okay, I got.
But see, that's normal. Because it's normal for a woman to say no, not a man. I mean, I'm just saying, you have every right.
Yes.
And any man have every right to say no.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the norm is that if a woman approach us, or I don't even want to say solicit, that might not be doing solicit, yeah. But if a woman approach a man for sex,
right,
she already expecting that he gonna say yeah, he gonna want to get it.
She knows she's gonna get it. Yeah.
So, but on the flip side, a man don't always know that.
No.
And he's ready to, some guys are ready to receive that no. Because it's not always, it's just normal that women will and can say no versus men, you just can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it's something,
But see how she act right, that no could have been, well, maybe tomorrow.
But you didn't say maybe tomorrow.
She probably ain't given a chance to either.
So did she just hang up the phone?
Because there was some. All right, let's just say. I mean, it was just. I forgot exactly
the way you responded, but I'm just saying
exactly
you could have just said no and not gave no explanation.
But I think I just said no, I'm good or something like that.
And it's okay if you would have said no, fellas. It's okay if you say no and give no explanation. You do not have to be coerced or say
right.
yes.
That's right. Your body, your choice.
That's right.
Respect our bodies, damn it. Let's say for example, okay, prime example. Another example, I should say. Another woman who I turned down, and this one here is even more interesting because she was actually in the bed with me down her underwear, and I said no. It was the first time over. I said no, and I really wanted it. I ain't gonna lie, but
I would
I
have
said
just
no.
took it
And
from
then
you.
And she was okay with that.
No, I'm joking. I do not.
Yeah,
subscribe to
we don't
weight.
solicit. Oh, we don't we don't condone.
encourage
We don't condone forceful
sexual
actions or assault. We need a disclaimer. That disclaimer button recording that so we can just play that shit when one of us say something like that. But you wouldn't have did that. Oh yeah, she was perfectly fine with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean now I would take it, but no, if
Well,
it
yeah,
but you belong to me at this point.
Well, that's a difference. But no, you ain't gonna take it.
I won't take it from you.
I'll give it to you.
No, I would take it.
Oh, okay.
If by the time I commit or try to cometh and taketh, you'll be willing to give it. And so that's what I no, go ahead.
Well, that sounds great.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and
no, I'm just saying, like, and see, this woman, she was patient. She was like, she was cool. The night it still ended good.
Okay.
And the next night,
she was accepting.
She was accepting. She understood. Like, hey, okay, well, he said no. The next night she came back again, and it was a different story. I'll say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just like I say. I mean,
so you was basically being hunted by women. You was being hunted down by women because told.
I ain't all that.
You
who am I?
Hunted down. You had one that got mad. Yeah. You had another one that was accepting of the no, but then she came back the next day to get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, it should be okay for a guy to say no.
It is okay for a guy to say no
without any
repercussions.
Yes,
just like a woman should be able to say no
because I've been told
and not get cursed out and called all out their name and all this stuff like that because that happens even for a phone number.
I've been told no, and hey, it's all good. I see you when I see you. You know, let's still go out tomorrow. Let's still have a cup of coffee tomorrow. I ain't gonna dog you because you said no. I ain't never did that in my life. Just disrespect the woman because she told me no. But that's just me. I know I'm a unicorn like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of a kind.
Oh,
so you lucky girl.
Yeah.
But
oh boy.
But that's just how it should be, you know.
Talk about tooting your own horn.
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah.
When you know you're right. When you know it's for the goodman of all mankind. Toot your horn a little bit.
So we know you're not a sleaze. Okay, so that men, you do not have to give it up. We distinguished that if you don't want to.
That's right. Hashtag just being a Jones believer in your body, your choice, fella.
Oh gosh. Okay. So, all right, we are coming to an end of our episode, and we want y'all to let us know what y'all think about this episode. And if you have anything to contribute, let us know. Also, if we are on Instagram at Just Being the Joneses, feel free to DM us and follow our page. And also check out Just Being the Joneses on our YouTube channel.
Yes, a lot of good videos on there.
And we will be back on 2 Tuesdays from now. We're every other Tuesday. And we hope y'all had a good listen. And it's Just Being the Joneses.
Just Being the Joneses.
We out.